Yes, we've gathered up all the bebopalula that we could find, stuffed it into a big brown suitcase, and are headed across state lines for another fun-filled Radio Wilder adventure. So get your audio device set to stun for some late spring fun on RadioWilder.com.
There was a day so like you. There was a day so like you.
My baby don't stand no kissing, my baby. Oh, chick, she don't dig that kissing, my baby. But my babe don't stand no kissing, except when I'll be the cat she's a kissing, my baby. Pretty little baby, my baby. Ah, my babe, I know she love me, my babe. Oh, chick, I know she love me, my babe. Oh, now talk about babe, I know she love me. Never do nothing but kiss and hug me, my babe. Pretty little baby, work out, babe, work out. cheating, my babe. Oh, my babe, don't dig no cheating, my baby. Oh, my babe, she don't stand no cheating. She don't dig none of my midnight creeping, my babe. Pretty little baby. Oh, look out. Oh, my baby, pretty little baby, my baby. Oh, my baby, pretty little baby, my baby. Oh, my baby, I know she loves me, my baby.
Wow, a toe curler if there ever was one. Hey, welcome to the Across the State Lines edition on RadioWilder.com. Guilty Pleasure is about to be yours, and he's got a bunch for you. Now, here's Harry.
Here we are, live, somewhat live, doing all kinds of testing, see how the cameras work. So, this is the second named show that we've done across state lines. I don't even know what that means. I guess Chuck Berry would know what it meant. I think he was accused of the Mann Act. I don't even know what the Mann Act is. Guys, I guess it's taking underage people, primarily girls, across state line. But that's not what this is about. This is just came out of this low IQ head. I want to thank everybody for the sound bites. They're getting much, much, much better. And they're the kind of sound bites that I feel bad for you, Rico, our great shuttle driver that we had in Grapevine, that you had a wreck. But we'll take care of you here at the show. And that's an honest sound bite. It's about as honest as you can get. And today I was driving down the road, heading over to, I'm going to get a couple plugs in, couple for my boys. I was driving over to Signature Audio, 480-922-8180 here in the Valley, the champion for all audio for your automobiles, anything that you want done. Dave has taken care of me for years and years and years. He's at his new location. So if you mention that you heard about him on our show, he'll give you a 15% discount on his installs, and it can be as small as mine to as big as some of the ones I've done. He's the greatest with the radar detectors and everything else that goes along with that. He saved my butt plenty of times and plenty of money. But when I brought the goat down the hill, which I previewed in the show on the 3rd, my old MDX, the original one, it had no radio working, had an old CD player that ate my daughter's Peter Frampton CD. So he put in a thing called CarPlay, and it is unbelievable. And it's really not that expensive. I mean, in consideration for what it does. It like mirrors your iPhone, and I guess you can have it set up to do the same for the Android, but it's perfect music match. There's no downloading. There's nothing. Your playlist, your music, it's got your Sirius, your XM, takes phone calls, your email, all of it, and it's just seamless the way he lined it up and put it in. And I don't know much about it, except to show I didn't know much about it. I was driving down there today, and I couldn't toggle stations because I was on the phone, didn't know how to do that. So once I got off the phone, then it was a matter of going to Sirius. Then he showed me how to get the AM, FM. It has a tilt feature, so you can kind of tilt it and have it whatever angle you want, kind of like we're doing here with the cameras and stuff. That's very cool. That's Dave down at Signature Audio, Scottsdale. Again, mentioned you heard it on the Wilder program. Get yourself a 15% D on the install. Then we moved over to Walmart, where my boys took care of me, boys and girls over there at the pharmacy, loading me up with stuff I need. There's a throng of humans pushing around, moving around, and I always stand back. I let the other humans go. Nothing I need there is important. But the head guy, I got to get his name. I stopped saying the head guy. The manager yelled at me across the thing, "Hey, Mr. Slale, we don't have anything for you today." I said, "I know, I'm going to order some stuff, but thank you very much." They then moved me over to the drop-off window and took care of me. Nothing better than Walmart service, period. I'm a Walmart guy now. Beautiful Walmart clothing collection. Walmart at the pharmacy. Walmart, Walmart, Walmart. And, of course, it does have an overpowering. It's so creepy in a good way because they have every candy that's ever been created on Earth. And so when you go by there, it's almost like, goodness, what a scent that is. All right, so we took care of that. On Tuesday, we went to the Be Kind People breakfast they had to express their gratitude to those of us that have helped them out. It was very cool. Marsha had a nice show. And at the end, we put together these bags for homeless. There was about, I forgot, I think she said like 40 items or something. And everybody kept passing it around. We put it together, and you gave one to an organization. Then you have another one that you take with you to give to a homeless. I have not done that yet, but I will be doing it. Okay? All right. So it's about time, I think, to get to music. And I don't know what I'm doing here. If you can see here, I don't know if you see it or not. This is the wheel today. I'm going to use the Millennial Wheel. You've seen Gracie. Behind me is the Wilder stuff, and this is the Camelback Studio, of course. So I think it's about time to get back into the music. Davey led us off with Saw Lightning by Beck off the Saw Lightning. It's a single, 2019. You know how much we like Beck. Not only do we like him, but he plays with other people too. That's 2019. And then Vince Taylor. He just gave me many people have done My Baby Don't Treat Me Right. He did a nice cut, and I just heard it the other day and said, I got to move it on in. All right, so it's time to go to a foursome. And just as soon as I tell you that I'm going to do a bunch of music, I have to go right in happily to the first sticky, Tegan and Sarah. They're a Canadian pop indie group. And they formed their band. They're actually twin sisters in 1998 in Calgary, and they're actually identical twins. Tegan, Rain Quinn, and Sarah Kirsten Quinn, September 18th, 1980. Is that right? Yeah, 1980. Both musicians, singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist. They've released 8 studio albums and numerous EPs. Their 8th studio album was released in 2016. The duo also earned Grammy nomination for their DVD live album called Get Along. Tegan and Sarah began playing guitars, writing songs. They had no drummer, and their band was called Plunk. And in 97, they used their school's recording studio to record. They used the recording studio to record 2 demo albums, and then they won Calgary's Garage Wars, WARZ competition using the studio time that they won. Then they went on to record their first pro demo under the name of Tegan and Sarah. And then they signed up with Neil Young's, Mr. Canadian's, Vapor Records. And their big song so far is Walking with a Ghost. So we like them. We bring them on and make them all happy. So we're going to go right back into 4. Tegan will lead us off, hit you with 4, and then we'll come back. And thank you for joining me and joining us as we experiment our way around. This will be a lot better when I know how to use the cameras and how to move them around. But right now, you guys got to be the guinea pigs on RadioWilder.com. Let's do 4, Davey.
Remember got my back against this bedroom wall. I hear my voice saying, baby, please, but I know that you don't hear me call. You're staring at that far horizon. I don't even know how you stay. It's like you're already miles and miles away. Miles away. Miles away. We got this life so far turned around. We only talk about what happened last. We try to move ahead, but we're losing ground. The heartache and the pain of the past. Staring at that far horizon. I don't even know why I stay. You're already miles and miles away. Thousand miles away. Miles away. From your sad deliberation. Miles away. From a life in disarray. And all these recriminations and these storms all in your pathway. Choking up your voice and you're behaving like an orphan child. I wanna be your friend, I got no choice in the fight when you're so mean and wild. Staring at that far horizon, I don't even know why you stay. It's like you're already miles and miles away. Miles away. From these sad deliberations, from the innocence betrayed, the abandoned expectations, and the storms that we have made. Stones, baby, they're in your pathway.
In Radio Wilder music history. 1969. The Turtles and the Temptations played the White House upon the request of Tricia Nixon. Speaking of the Turtles, they're coming up later on RadioWilder.com.
fighting for bloodlust and a holy war. Listen up, hear the patriots shout. Times are changing. In the end, the choice was clear. Take a shot in the face of fear. Fist up in the firing line. Times are changing. Do you believe that you can walk on water? Do you believe that you can win this fight tonight? Look at the sky, see a dying star. White lies, it's a man on fire. Making love with the devil hurts. Times are changing. A thin line, the whole truth, the far right, the left view, breaking all those promises made. Times are changing.
Back. So what I just did there, if you can see, I don't know if I'm moving over here, but basically on the master board, what I have to do is you have two sources. You got the mic that's obviously on now. I think it's coming out on Facebook. We'll find out shortly whether it is or isn't. And then you have your audio source. You have two audio sources. The one for Facebook and YouTube is down. I shut her down because we can't listen to the music or do it. But what is going to happen is if we can figure out some few songs that we can put in, then I can fade them and go back and forth. But anyways, when that song's going on, then what I do is I go over here to the Apple, to the big boy, right in front of me. Can't see that either, and I'll have to get better at showing where the cam is. But then I turn the sound off on the Apple, then I turn the sound off here, then I turn the sound off on the board, then I live mic the mic up here so that I'm back talking to you all. So I'm sure that's a great explanation. What I can see is this hover camera. See if I can walk with you over here for this one. Camera, and then we have these preset buttons over here that instead of me, I have a mouse over here, but instead of me having to do all this, it will be easier for me to just go over and hit this presets. But my point is, I think if the hover cam is behind us over here, you can get to see all this stuff if you're interested in seeing it and doing it. Okay? All right. Well, that's good enough for right now, because my explanations aren't exactly the greatest. But here's what is good. We just finished 4, Back in Your Head, Tegan and Sarah, The Con, 2007. Then we did one of my old favorites, Jackson Browne, Miles Away, 1993. Love Jackson. Always remember the concerts. I've seen him twice. Fantastic. Then Greg Allman did a little bit in 1991 of the Midnight Rider from the Allman Brothers Band, etc. And then we did 2018 Walk on Water from 30 Seconds to Mars off America album. Okay, so we're moving along here, and at this time, this is what I'm learning myself, as I mentioned, with different things to do here instead of me just doing the pod. I think I've lined us up 4 between before our upset deuces, but I think, Dave, it might be the time here. We get an early one in. We want the fans to know. Now, he'll put sound bites in or request wherever he is, and I don't know where they are until I review the show, but it's going to be up to me to say. And I don't have a can with me, but I realize now two things already. One, I need to have a can of hams, cool, refreshing, mountain brewed, if you will, mountain stream, cool, refreshing, ice cold hams, the kind with the water dripping, glistening down the side. So, Davey, why don't you let the folks have a little bit of a taste of what hams might be right now, and then when we come back, we'll crank up another 4, and then we'll go into the deuces.
Refreshing as the land of sky blue waters, land of lake and pine, cool enchantment. Ham's the very refreshing. Ham's the very refreshing.
The land of sky blue waters, a big, fresh land. You can see the bigness, feel the freshness, and in Ham's beer you can taste it. A taste as big and fresh as the land of sky blue waters. Ham's, Ham's.
So we're going to bang out another 4, and when we come back, then we'll take a little halt. It's a kind of a different deuces. All the time I've known this song, I thought one band had done it and the other band covered, but it was in reverse. So here we go, another 4. Cranking it up beautifully out the door for our Mother's Day show, May 10th, 2019. Coming to you live from the Camelback Studios, deep in the heart of Camelback Mountain.
Driving in the rain, crossing every lane, running in the dark till the day that I met you. Couldn't see the way. You lit me up, yeah, you caught my bluff. You know that I want you. I ain't looking for a broken heart, I'm just looking for a brand new start. But you play the part and I fell for you. I don't wanna be the only one, only wanna be the one you want. Stop the car and let me dance with you. Here we go, round and around we go. Nothing but the stars in the stereo. When you turn it up slow. We go round and around we go. Nothing but the stars in the stereo. When you turn it up slow. Freeze you in a frame, perfect every way. Broken in the dark, you put me together. Racing through the lights, hearts open wide. Let's close our eyes, stay here forever. And I know I ain't looking for a broken heart, I'm just looking for a brand new start. But you play the part and I fell for you. Oh. You don't wanna be the lonely one, only wanna be the one I want. Let's stop the car and I'll dance with you. Here we go, round and around we go. Nothing but the stars in the stereo. When you turn it up slow. We go round and around we go. Nothing but the stars in the stereo. When you turn it up slow. I was on the line, thinking all the time. Everything has changed since the day that I met you. Here we go, round and around we go. Nothing but the stars in the stereo. When you turn it up slow. We go round and around we go. Nothing but the stars in the stereo. When you turn it up slow.
I'd like to give a shout out to Henry on Wilder Radio, calling from Sugar Land, Texas. We're listening each and every day.
If you haven't called Harry's hotline, pick up the phone right now and dial 602-935-0545. Let us know where you're listening in at and what's going on in your life.
I'm gonna need someone to help me. I'm gonna need somebody's hand. I'm gonna need someone to hold me down. I'm gonna need someone to care. I'm gonna rise and shake my body. I'll start pulling out my hair. I'm gonna cover myself with the ashes of you, and nobody's gonna give a damn. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, but this can't be me. Son of a bitch, if I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my life away. For 17 years I've been going them back. 17 more will bury me. And somebody please just tie me down. Oh, somebody give me a goddamn drink. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, this can't be me. Son of a bitch, if I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my life away. Yeah, yeah. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. My heart is aching, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, this can't be me. Son of a bitch, if I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my life away. Hey, son of a bitch, give me a drink. Son of a bitch, this can't be me. Son of a bitch, if I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my life away.
So I just finished Wallflowers, Letters from the Wasteland 2000, Bob Dylan's Son, and it's off the Breach album. And then Cry Baby, the Waldos, love that. That's a 1994. Turn It Up, a band that I'm beginning to really like, O.A.R. So you're going to hear them a little bit, called The Mighty. All right, so the Deuces today. One of the groups that I really enjoyed as a kid were the Turtles. Number one, I didn't even realize they're an American group, L.A. Ty knows Mark, one of the singers, very well. And he said he was good and he enjoyed hanging out with them. And then for years, they did a thing called Flo and Eddie. But I'll read about the Turtles, and then I'll throw the thing that I didn't know. They're an American rock band, vocalist Howard Kalin, and then Ty's friend Mark Volman. They were later known as, I mentioned, Flo and Eddie. It was kind of a comedic vocal group, but they had several hits, beginning with their cover of, and here's the tricky, I thought they did It Ain't Me, Babe. I thought that was their song, and Mr. Dylan covered it. In fact, it was Mr. Dylan's song, which, of course, we have in here for you today, and the Turtles covered it. So that's going to be your little Deuces today. And they scored with that. And then their biggest hit, of course, was Happy Together. And that was in 1967. They broke up in 70, and those two guys did their Flo and Eddie. Occasionally they get together and did some stuff, but they primarily had great success as studio musicians. So, Davey, why don't you take us into the Deuces?
It's time for Deuces Are Wilder on RadioWilder.com. Harry's favorite musical fix, the greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces Are Wilder collection. And every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces Are Wilder.
Go away from my window, leave at your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need. You say you're looking for someone, never weak but always strong, to protect you and defend you, whether you are right or wrong. Someone to open each and every door, but it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. From the ledge, babe, go lightly from the ground. I'm not the one you want, babe. I will only let you down. You say you're looking for someone who will promise never to part, someone to close his eyes for you, someone to close his heart, someone who will die for you and more. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Go melt back into the night, babe. Everything inside is made of stone. There's nothing in here moving, and anyway, I'm not alone. You say you're looking for someone who'll pick you up every time you fall, to gather flowers constantly and to come every time you call. A lover for your life and nothing more, but it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. It ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe.
Go away from my window, leave at your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need. You say you're looking for someone who's never weak, but always strong, to protect you and defend you, whether you are right or wrong. Someone to open each and every door, but it ain't me, babe. I know, no, no, it ain't me, babe. Well, it ain't me you're looking for, babe. Go lightly from the ledge, babe. Go lightly on the ground. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'll only lead you down. You say you're looking for someone who'll promise never to part. Someone to close his eyes to you. Someone to close his heart. Someone who will die for you and more. But it ain't me, babe. I know, no, no, it ain't me, babe. Well, it ain't me you're looking for, babe. No, it ain't me you're looking for, babe. I said I know, no, no, it ain't me, babe. I said I know, no, no, it ain't me, babe. I said I know, no, no, it ain't me, babe. I said I know, no.
You even have more stuff to do when you're trying to get the cameras to show something. But I did figure out at least one little thing. You know how I love to spin the wheels. And today I think we have the millennial wheel. So I'm going to, because I moved it in the right spot, completely opposite where it is, I am going to spin it so you know that we can spin it. Is that cool with you, Grayson? You happy? He doesn't get real thrilled. So it was Get High. Boy, it keeps hitting Get High on here. There are other things on here, but millennials are millennials, so we spin their wheel. We have three of them. We got the legal, millennial, and then the everyday wheel. Okay, so we did the deuces, and again, I was wrong, and that was Bob Dylan and Joan Baez doing that live version, and that's from the Bootleg Series, Volume 6, 1965, covered by the Turtles. Now, let's take a look here and see what we have. I think we'll do a 3, and then we'll come back with a couple 4s. And then after the 3, Davey, I think I'm going to take us into the end choir. And everybody can see, I think, there it is, the end choir. See, I put these stickies in there. Get ready for the action, the entertainment of the end choir. Let's see, am I forgetting anything else? Grayson, he's happy, some happy. I think I showed his pal Bill. We'll have to fill him in and get him ready to roll and do his business. So other than the end choir, we got the 2 stickies. And Davey, again, will be filling in stuff. So I think what we'll do is, how about this, Dave? We haven't tried this before. I'm going to give you 3. And when we come out, let's blaze into the cool, refreshing, mountain-streamed Hamm's beer from the land of sky blue waters. Hamm's. Okay, Dave, at the end of the 3, you can do a much better job of that than I just did. But I love Hamm's. Love running into Hamm's and see that it's having a resurgence. Okay, here we go. Let's go for 3 on Radio Wilder.
listening to Radio Wilder with Harry, and this is the Across the State Line edition with more great music.
I've been looking for someone between the fire and the flame. We're all looking for something to ease the pain. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? And can he do to you the things that I do? Oh, no, I can take you high. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire.
RadioWilder.com.
From the land of sky blue waters, from the land of pines, lofty blossoms, comes the beer refreshing.
How refreshing is a cold Ham's beer? As refreshing as the land of sky blue waters. Cool, refreshing Hams.
Hams the beer refreshing. Hams the beer refreshing. Hams.
Red light was a flashing, so we're okay. We just finished. Nice little threesome. Again, these times and dates are screwed up. What you didn't get to hear was the Wolf, the Howlin' Wolf, doing 44. And that was, it says 1997, but it's about a 60-something. And Howlin' Wolf off the Chess 20th anniversary collection, 50th anniversary collection. So they did remaster it, but that's not when he recorded. But the Wolf is the Wolf, and he was howling on that. Brian Adams, another Canadian on the show after Tegan and Sarah, did Somebody, 1984, and coincidentally in 1984, I'm on Fire, Mr. Springsteen, and The Killer, Born in the USA album. And that song actually came about because his drummer was goofing around and with some lyrics and doing some other kinds of stuff. And Bruce started to sing, and they turned that into a song, I'm on Fire. So Dave took care of the ham, so our bills are paid for today, which is nice. Grayson seems to be pleased by everything, or somewhat pleased. So it's about that time, I think.
It's a Radio Wilder news flash because inquiring minds want to know. Now, here's Harry with the details.
This is Julia Roberts, my former neighbor in Taos, and she's frail and needs help walking. Julia, her tragic health crisis. Worry-free Wagner is out on the town. He looks quite debonair for his late 80s, and they're hateful of him for some reason. And they chase him down and chase him down. Sorry, Robert. And then Wendy Williams, who I barely even know who she is. This, unfortunately, when these people marry, either a male or female, marry somebody that got their hand out, and it's not for any of their goods. It's only for one thing, the money, the candy. Wendy Williams, $60 million. Wow, she's low. Only a $60 million divorce explodes. Her life's hell. It's going to be claws at her fortune. Never mind, Harry. Don't say anything about what he looks like. Okay. And here's now that Mr. Bezos has paid the Enquirer off, allegedly, Meghan rips up royal birth plan. She's not having anything of it. Diva Duchess snubs historic hospital, demands a natural delivery. That's the kind of quality you don't normally get. And then down below, fuming Kate's secret divorce scheme underway. They're being torn apart. I thought they okayed the fact that they were kicked out of the... Oh, never mind. Tom Petty's Family Feud blocks the new album. A bitter breakdown. I like how they use the breakdown. Has rocked Tom Petty's family as a late music legend's wife and daughter battle over his legacy in court. Widow Dana York controls his $100 million estate, but Adria and Anakim, his daughters from a previous marriage, also have a voice in any decision-making. Dana claimed Tom's girls got in the way of her adding unreleased solo material from the rocker to his 25th anniversary reissue of his album Wildflowers, which could generate millions in revenue. After scuttling the move, Dana said, Adria emailed 2 surviving members of Petty's band, the Heartbreakers. What I don't have the temperament for is have my entire life raped, being disparaged, my dad being disgraced, and being surrounded by selfish, unreliable people and drug addicts. Ooh, wow, okay. Well, I think that's about enough for today. We could do a little more, but I think it's time to get out to the gift. We've started to abandon the gift shop over at the Enquirer, but we don't abandon this. Let me see if I could just ad-lib and find the deal I always tell you about. 1-877-212-1942. Isn't it great? There it is. There it is. See it? 26 issues free. Look at that. I don't have a memory for anything important, but I can remember that. Isn't that great? All right, here we go. Let's see. I wrote her all up for it. This is a beautiful 4 birthstone heart and cross sterling silver necklace that looked good. Free customization and a gift box comes along with it. Now, you can take the original 4 beautiful birthstones, any kind you like, and you can move them up to 6 if you want, 5 or 6, actually. Now, again, keeping with our budget-conscious gift shop, this is $50, and you can find it at Eve's, EVE''S, addiction.com. That's Eve's, EVE''S, addiction. It's a URL.com. It's a beautiful thing. It looks nice. And for $50, you can make your sweetie happy. Make her proud of you. Okay? Well, it's always a kind of a down moment for me when the Enquirer's over. But it's over, and that's how it goes. So what could I do? Could I spin the millennial wheel? Nah, I don't want to. Could I keep just talking, Grayson? Do you like it when I keep talking? Ooh, wow. You don't have to get rude to your dad. Okay, well, he's going to, at least you get to see him, don't you? How does he look? Isn't he cute? Come on, take a look at him. You're handsome, Grayson. All right, let's get back to music. Let's get back to what we were at. Maybe I'm babbling too much here because I'm on this thing. All right, so we were looking through everything. We got, what do we have here? We've got 2000s, 2015, 2019, 7, 93, a lot of 2000s. But what I'm going to bring you now is a nice 4, and the 4 is led off by a low/high, LO/HI from the Black Keys' new album, Let's Rock, 2019, and I like it. Then Brent Smiley, Va Voom from the Breathlessly Brett. That's a 2003. And then we're going to introduce to the stage. I started to tell you all about him, but it's just too much. Adamant, what he's done and under. And I feel like I'm kind of picking on the Adam boy. And then we're going to go to the Electric Avenue. I feel like dancing. And believe me, when you're in the studio and you're hearing music, you have to move around. And so it's not really for any kind of a show, because obviously I'm no dancer. You always have the sticks in front of me. There they are. Always. Because when you used to play them, I don't have any drums in front of me, but you just really can't help yourself. So I don't think I have any IOUs to you, Dave. So let's go out, give the crowd a handsome 4 right now. Let them hear the new Black Keys album. Let's go back to Electric Avenue. Then we'll come back and we'll preview a very special WilderTime number 75 called Dad's Deuces. That'll be available on one place, in one place only on this planet, and that's RadioWilder.com.
partner this wreck. A little bit eccentric, screaming like a discotheque. I'm dizzy, I'm mad, I'm not number 23. They say I'm blind, but I can see. Hey, you with your red boots on, you're mad, I assume. And you with your mind all gone. I don't want troubles, I don't like lies. Just give me a view. I'm number 23, but the way it's going, I'll be number 22. Ba 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 boom. Ba 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 boom. Ba 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 boom. Ba 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 boom. I'm just playing a cycle. Ba 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 boom. Skiing through the Swiss Alps in my padded room. Ba 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 boom. Oh, what a lovely jacket, but the sleeves are far too long. All the me and Houdini, we've known that one all along, all along. Hey, you with a hairdo, where'd you get it done? If they think they're gonna do one of those on me, I'll pull out a gun. Oh, come on now, it's not too. A little bit, yes. If they go and try to rewire my head, it's gonna be a sticky mess. Ba 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 boom. 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 Ba 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 boom.
It's RadioWilder.com with Harry, and if there's anything Harry knows, he knows where Rosemary goes. A song from the 70s he might play sometime, but right now he's got this for you on RadioWilder.com.
For a time I lived in Tennessee, a apprentice hillbilly. Hold on, lay down and 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 down. The people there were real friendly, flat top cats and dungarees. It goes on, lay down and down and down. Yeah. The town of Dayton suited me. 54 pickup bags or easy. On, lay down and 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 down. Book of the Dead. I might even sign your leg. Set my best side
Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV. Deep in my heart I abhor ya. Can't get food for the kid. Good God, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Who is to blame in what country? Never can get to the one. Dealing in multiplication, and they still can't feed everyone. Oh no, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, out in the street, out in the street, out in the daytime, out in the night. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Out in the street, out in the street, out in the playground, in the dark side of town. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Hey, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. Oh yeah, rock it in the daytime, Electric Avenue. Rock it in the night, take it higher, Electric Avenue. Rock it in Miami, Electric Avenue.
Who's going to take you higher? Electric Avenue, Eddie Grant, 2008, which is really about 20 years earlier than that. Cool Zombie, Adamant, in the Blue Black HUSR Morado Marion album. That's about 80s. Va 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 Voom, Brad Smiley, Breathlessly Brett, 2003. And then the new one by the Black Keys, Like 'em. In fact, I took about 3 off their album. It's going to be very enjoyable to have the Black Keys. So it's really weird here because by now I'm normally in a knowing what I'm doing kind of a thing, but because I don't. Now you can see how I went gray there, black there. I got to get closer to the light to finish this off because otherwise, there you go. See? Do I get Ghostbusters or do I go back? There you go. I'm back. I better move back, actually. It's almost a little too far for me. What? Let's see here. Never mind. Can't worry about it. You know what we'll do in this situation? So we don't have to keep having this torture. Let's see if it holds up here. If it does, we're okay. This is actually close. Otherwise, we'd go to camera 2, but I'm going to fix that and get it right. So as we look forward to May 17th, which happens to be my dear departed brother's birthday, we're going to, I didn't think of this at the time, but as you'll, WilderTime number 75 is going to be called Dad's Deuces. Why? Because Dad's coming back on stage, and he's going to do a Deuces, and he's going to do a Deuces with Barbara Streisand. So I'm very much looking forward to that. New one by the Cranberries is on there. Terry Reid come back on there. We got Street Fighting Man. We got Megaphone on there. Yeah, we got some good stuff coming along. It's not nearly in gear. Tempted. I'm sorely tempted. I can see that when it does that. So instead of torturing you, I am going to move. See if I can just find camera 2. I'm sure the audio is goofed up and everything else doing this. I'll get better at it. And I have to get better at it because I'm not doing videos or doing anything else. But once all the assets are loaded in here, you'll preset a bunch of stuff. So I see there's 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about 40 presets. So I think we'll be okay as far as the preset mode goes. But I want to thank everybody who's put up with this torture. I appreciate it very much. I am determined. I just said, you know what, enough of this. I can't wait till the assets. I've got to start learning how to do this because there's just going to be more on my plate, and I want to do it. But most importantly, I want to keep playing that music for you all. Minor analytics, still at 42 countries, although Malta is starting looking better for me. If Harry and Meghan are going to be exiled there, maybe they'll pick up the Wilder program, and Harry will be mad at me for the way I talk about him because he's a putz. So we'll see how that goes out. But we went from 730 cities that have either seen or heard to 742. Picked up another 10 or 15 on the downloads. I didn't check the state, but it's growing. And again, we have several people we're talking to. Once I get all the rest of this stuff up, where you can run their video commercials and stuff, we may get some sponsors other than hams. I'm angling for Walmart. I may have to go down to Benton, Arkansas myself, have a pork chop and an egg for breakfast, storm in there and say, I know Bill Clinton. And that'll be that. They'll probably send me out on the highway. But nonetheless, we'll do whatever we need to do. But I want to thank the usual crew. But this time I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to thank Alex Bonello for his fabulous machine here that I don't know how to drive it correctly. This is a man who's an engineer from Argentina, and his family owned 5 radio stations, and they wanted to get to a point where the radio stations could go live. And so Alex developed this. Fabulous. It's being driven like a old Corvair by me, but when I get it up to speed like my beautiful baby vet in the garage, then you'll see something. I'll be flashing and moving and getting everything. Like Howard said, once you play the drums and you're all over the place, I just have to know how to do it. And things like this mic, it's pretty far away, so you want to get back and be able to do it. But we'll get it all. It's the first time I've probably gone all the way through, and it probably isn't, even though it does say it's running, it should be recording on all of it. I want to thank Alex first, then Howard Steele, who's going to come down before we take a champagne bottle or a big bottle of stout and smash it on something when we're going live officially. And hopefully it's in the next couple of weeks. I mean, we're doing it right now, but I mean in a little more upscale kind of a manner. Then, of course, Mr. T-Bone Anderson, executive producer, executive vice president of marketing, sales, and advertising for the Tenant Property Protection crew. Starting to roll really nicely. Oh, I want to have a shout out to my boy Jeff Hegelson and Timmy. 180 Self Storage, a beautiful new site. Looks good, boys. And he said he's ready for the flood of business. 180selfstorage.com. Manage it, build it, tell you how to consult to get others, and maybe even help you find one if you need one. Those are the boys at 180selfstorage.com. Jeff is also a listener of the program, so send me a request, Jeffrey. Very proud of your site. It looks damn good. Real nice. So, all right. And so we had that. And then Ruth Colleen is beginning to do all the playlists. She's chasing me down like Leilani now, trying to say, is this show done? Is that show done? She's doing an excellent job, and she actually puts the show on the air on Friday herself. She's taking that over from T-Bone Anderson, so he can be free. And let's see. Then we have, of course, the man now doing commercials just like the old days, sitting on his bike in his garage in Killeen, Texas, doing commercials for me. And I think he does another podcast, some boys in Tennessee or someplace. He plays his music. He's doing some great bits in there. Doing a wonderful job, Davey. Show critic. Proud and happy to be in. And again, thank everybody for much better sound bites. I need them. Otherwise, you're going to hear about me having a hot dog tonight before the show. 2 of them. One fell out of the bun. It enraged me because onions and relish got all over me, so I threw it into a paper bag, which meant then I had to take the paper bag outside all before the show. Let's see. Chrissy's not having to send too many teas out. They're buying them at the site. If they are, be kind, people. Thanks for the nice show. And, of course, Signature Audio, ready to give you that 15% discount when you mention RadioWilder.com. You heard it from Harry. Who else? Come on. The Boys in London, of course. iTunes, CarPlay. Who knows, man? It's just unbelievable. And the next show, on Dad's show, I think I'm going to talk about our new building, because it's kind of cool to be in there and enjoying it. Okay, well, thank you again very, very, very much. We're striving. We're happy. So we're going to take it out. Let's see what we're going to give you. Well, we're not going to give you anything off of 75, so let's go back to 74. And here's what we got. Since we talked about Tegan and Sarah recording on Neil's album, we're going to give you a little something off Russ Never Sleeps. My, hey, hey. God, it sounds just like Neil. 1979. And then one I used to always like, kind of do-do-do, a little Deep Purple by Nino Tempo and April Stevens. 20th Century Rock's 60s master. Remastered in 2001 out of the 60s. And then one I heard the other day, cruising along, Bonnie and Delaney. And I saw Delaney, Hud Jones, my dear departed pal, took us when we were down in Austin to go see him someplace to just see Delaney, and they were very good. This is when the battle is over. Who's going to win it? Male, female, 1969 from R&B Soul. I don't know if anybody you knew or not, but Mr. Clapton played with them for a good amount of time. And then kind of a request, not really, it was an order by Mr. Mike LeBeau that I needed to listen to the Strumbellas off the Rattlesnake album called Salvation, 2019, brand new. So Dave, why don't we take it away with a smooth, handsome 4. We'll see how this whole thing worked today, and I appreciate everybody's patience. Let me play around. I can't do it sitting here practicing. I got to do it for real. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks again. Let's take it out, Dave, with 4 on RadioWilder.com.
You pay for that, and once you're gone, you can never come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black. to the picture that meets the eye. Hey, hey, my, my. Garden walls and the stars begin to twinkle in the night. In the midst of a memory, you wanna hold back to me, breathing the name with a sigh. In the still of the night, once again I hold you tight. Though you're gone, your love lives on when the light beams. And as long as my heart will beat, sweet lover will always be here in my deep purple dream. When the deep purple falls over sleepy garden walls, and the stars begin to twinkle in the night, in the mist of a memory, you wander back to me, breathing my name with a sigh. In the still of the night, once again I hold you tight. Though you're gone, your love lives on when moonlight beams. And as long as my heart will beat, sweet lover will always be here in my deep purple dream. And as long as my heart will beat, sweet lover will always be here in my deep purple dream.
The sounds of generations. RadioWilder.com.
Hi, this is Larry from Plano, Texas. We're grooving to Harry on RadioWilder.com.
One more time you hurt me. You thought you had your victory. One more reason for you to worry, 'cause you got the best of me. You should never count your chickens, darling, before your eggs get hatched. 'Cause I believe in my
dance and walk upon the clouds. I like to shout from the rooftops and surf on top of the crowd. For many years I was scared of the person I was. And I'm not perfect, they say, but I know that I was born to be loved. Hey, will they love me now? Hey, now, kid, you're my salvation. Just put it all out, don't let your head down. All my life, they never told me, they never said that it'd ever be so hard. I like to spend all my money on things that I don't need. I like to sleep all the day, 'cause this life is easier in dreams. Yeah, in my dreams, well, I think about the places I have been. I can't regret what I have done, it's the past that makes me who I am. Hey, will they love me now? Hey, now, kid, you're my salvation. Just put it all out, don't let your head down. All my life, they never told me, they never said that it'd ever be so hard. Even when the sun goes down, I'll be there to hold and love you. Even when the day is done, I will be the one you can run to. Even when I'm dead and gone, I will always watch out for you now. Until the day we meet again. Until we meet again. Hey, now, kid, you're my salvation. Just put it all out, don't let your head down. All my life, they never told me, they never said that it'd ever be so hard. They never said that it'd ever be so hard.
You've been listening to RadioWilder.com with Harry. Your Friday night or anytime internet radio adventure. And remember, you can listen to any or all of the Radio Wilder episodes anytime. Just log on RadioWilder.com. Check out the site for other fun stuff too. Pics, videos, how you can get involved with the Be Kind People Project, and more. And of course, if you'd like to be on with us, give Harry a buzz on Harry's hotline, 602-935-0545. Let us know where you're calling from and what you're up to. Thanks for listening.